I'll record.
That must have been Casey's cat.
It's Elizabeth's menagerie, I think.
Yeah, we didn't know Casey had a dog, and we've always seen the cat, and all of a sudden we hear this barking. It's what the heck is that?
We're working outside my house, so my dogs think we're all going to be murdered, I think. So it's been a super fun morning.
You look fresh and ready for it. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be Batgirl or Wonder Woman for my workout today because it's superhero day at workout too. So many options.
Batgirl was pretty cute.
I don't think I could work out in those pants though. Jerry said I might split them if I try to do squats. Not pretty. Not pretty. Okay, so seriously, where are you at? 6 days left. I see we have mostly people who are at that executive and above level. We've got on our call this morning, some of you going for Senior Star. Don't take your eye off the ball. That was the most important thing.
Prize. You're mixing your metaphors. Prize.
Don't take your eye off the prize.
You know,
hit
the
English
teacher in me was having a hard time with that this morning.
Hit the ball. Okay, but you know what word I did not use? So I may have taken some notes from another leader on this. Maybe. I'm not even joking. The video I was listening to, the girl used the word, wait. I wrote it down. Oh yeah. Finding an accountability partner is crucial to your success. Not even joking. I had to type it. CROOSH. I was like, crucial. That's not one I've ever heard before. Is that a thing? Did I miss that? New term. In the 20-somethings, do they say crucial?
It's probably short for crucial.
It is.
Oh, it's so crucial. No, it's not cool. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think I was such a hard time
shortening words.
Oh my gosh. Jerry and I both looked at each other like, did she just say crucial? Did she say it? Like, she said it. I'm so old. I don't like that one.
There was this.
If Cassie says cool, don't say it.
Yeah, if Cassie says no, the answer is no. Cassie's got enough of a thumb on the 20-somethings that we can ask her.
Right.
It's like pretty hip on the social media stuff. If she says no go, it's a no go.
Except for that she didn't know what HMU stood for.
I don't think I know that one either.
I forgot what that is again.
Hummus.
Yeah. Hit me up.
Hit me up.
Hook me up.
Oh.
Hit me up.
Oh, pick me up.
There was this guy on Bumble this week, and his profile says, please know how to conversate.
That's great. I love it.
All right. So totally off topic. I had a guy hit on me in a club one time and said, hey, baby, let's conversate. And I said, is conjugate. We will. And I walked off. Conjugate your verbs. We're done.
I love it.
Sorry. Totally off topic.
No, that's super cute. Super cute.
Eye on the prize. We started this with eye on the prize.
Eye on the ball.
I like keep your eye on the ball. I like that.
The point is, don't let up.
You would.
Don't let up. If you have a goal, secure it now. Like, do not let up. And Nan, I think you posted something really great in the comments. Could you say it again? Because I literally could not focus on the comments today.
Yeah. I said, I always pretend the day before the end of the month is the last day of the month. So go for my goal on the 30th this year so that on the 31st, I can just spend time cleaning up loose ends and not stressing about hitting my goal.
One of the things I forgot to mention is I did put a checklist in Business Builders that's supposed to post at 8:15. I scheduled it last night because I didn't want to look like I was working at 11 o'clock. So there's that. So if you find that. That's a checklist. If you have new business builders or people who are just enrolling people for the first time, that would be a good thing to tag them in to just bring their awareness to some of those things, because it has some of the basics in it, like make sure your order was at 100 PV so that you qualify for commissions. I mean, it's a little bit of that, but I scheduled it out this morning.
Okay.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Because I love it when you bring up, because I think of that New Year's Eve all the time. And Nan, if I would have known that back however many years ago, because both Ange and I were trying to well, no, it was like our second or third month in a row of trying to get that rank. New Year's Eve was horrible because I had to work my ass off that day. And that night I went to a friend's house with my phone, texting Deborah and trying to get orders so I would keep my rank. It was horrible. And after that night, I decided I will never, ever, ever do that again. Never. It's not worth it.
I broke a bottle of vodka that night. Like,
Yeah.
No, but this is even worse. My kids actually dropped it on the road because I asked them to take it to a friend's house for the party. I'm not even joking. Like, that's how bad it is. That's bad, huh?
New Year's Eve, I had to excuse myself from the dinner table to go into the bathroom to check my virtual office.
Well, and wasn't it good to look ahead a little bit? November and December, I mean, we realized yesterday that Cyber Monday is going to be December 1st. So, I mean, every single month, October, November, December, if you have family and holiday celebrations happening, you've got to make plans to handle your business before that, for sure. And Julie, that night we were even contacting people who were also trying to have New Year's Eve with their family. So we did it. I will say we did it. We accomplished the goals, but was it worth it? No. And did we have to hustle? Yes. Did we learn a lot? Yes. And I do bring it up because it was a learning lesson that we want to pass on to lots of people. Anything else?
I was just thinking between calls a day, I'm just like, my brain is like going 100 miles a minute like this week. So a few things. First of all, if you're in the Thousandaires group and you want accountability, me, Christina, and Tanya have been marking our people that we've contacted every day. And it's been awesome to just like know that like there's that post right there that I can just put that every single day for that accountability. And even though nobody's checking it, like there's been a couple days I'm like super like I'm like, oh, I only hit 4 today, like who can I contact? And like even if it's people on my team, people I've talked to already this last week, like I'm still hitting my numbers every day. So something like that for accountability is awesome. And then also just thinking about vouchers, like there's a whole bunch of people on my team I haven't even told that there's vouchers out there. And so for all I know, there could be people that have somebody that's interested, and the $20 push plus free shipping, like $30 off, is huge for some people. So let's not be afraid to share with those people, especially if it's on our legs that we're trying to grow. So I have a whole list of names that I'm contacting this weekend to say, hey, like we've got $20 off, like you know somebody that's interested, because that bumps and rollers and you never know who they're going to share with. So
I'll also add in, Casey, thank you for all of that. And I've been checking your accountability, not daily, but I have been coming back and checking in on it. The thing I want to note is in regards to vouchers, Chris and I had a really good conversation last night. Do not let the vouchers be a deal breaker between you and people on your team. I have people I know who have vouchers who can't find them or aren't even responding to me. But we have so many at our fingertips that I don't basically need theirs, right? Like you have to kind of adopt that attitude. Like it's not worth losing a friendship over because they won't go into their account and spend energy and time looking for it. They're obviously not interested. They're not going to use it and it will get wasted, but that's okay. In the grand scheme of things, I'd rather save the friendship or save the connection than have it destroy future communication opportunity. We have plenty. There's an abundance of vouchers at our fingertips. So do not, I mean, I couldn't say like I have them on the call today, but we have them, people. I'm not sure what the other teams are doing, but I know we have plenty. So if you need them, don't hesitate to reach out. I just had somebody text me this morning, and I forwarded her, somebody else's. So I haven't even gone in. I need to go into my list, and Julie does a really good job of managing who has which voucher number. Not so much me. I just kind of am arbitrary, but I do have my voucher list here-ish that needs to be updated today, but we have plenty.
Cool.
And we're going to share them because some of them aren't going to expire until the end of November, but the ones that are going to expire the end of this month, we really need to jump on. Cool. Casey, in regards to accountability as well, I hope I didn't spend a lot of time on this because we've had accountability partners before. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Andrea did post in Business Builders after the call a thread because Jennifer Meckel was really looking for somebody to rank to silver with. If you need advice on who people are before you agree to be their accountability partner, the number one thing I would say is stalk them on social media and find out if their vibe is similar to your vibe. I feel like you can tell a lot about somebody and their seriousness of building their business and how they're going about it by noting their social media. So do that first. And if you still need confirmation or rejection, let me know and we can talk person to person. Okay. Not that I'm going to disparage anyone. I think everybody but I want to look for good fits. I don't want to just put people together because you're going to the same rank. I really do believe that accountability has to come in a part where Nan said, we've talked about this before, where like, she's a red personality. She needs somebody to kick her butt. Like, somebody who shows up who's soft isn't going to, motivate and inspire her to keep going.
But can I say something to that real quick?
Yes.
So Lisa and I are accountability partners. And if you knew each of us individually, you would think that we would not be good accountability partners, but we are. Because, do you want me to say why?
Go ahead.
Because I have the yellow personality and she has the red personality, I want to make her happy. And so I know that she wants me to kick her booty sometimes. And so that's what I do, not because my personality is a go-getter personality, but because I know that that's what she wants me to do. And so I feel like we match together well because of that. And then she kicks my butt because she's a butt-kicking kind of person.
Look at her with her her reflective glasses. Don't you just want to call her a badass right now?
Lisa?
Cat-eyed badass. Cat-eyed badass.
She's always a badass. She totally is. But that was it. That's all I wanted to say. So just because somebody is soft, that soft person that's trying to make Nan happy will kick Nan's butt.
That's why Elizabeth and Nan are rocking their business group right now.
I will say, though, that I have found that mostly not to be true, Elizabeth.
It takes a very strong yellow.
Most soft people don't have much red in them to do that. You have enough red in you to do that. You're a unique unicorn.
Fine.
Unique unicorn. I tried to bring a little red today. Could you feel my red? Good. In my head, I was like, okay, my heart's beating really fast. Is this how it feels? It was good. It was fun. Stepping into new roles, new shoes. All right, let's do this. Diffuser post. Julie, for example, Davita earned the succulent diffuser. She may or may not be in Business Builders, so she would be a good one to tag. I mean, we kind of need to go through and see who's enrolled who and where we're at with ER and that kind of thing. And let's tag some folks in some of that to let them know it's happening. She was one that I thought of this morning.
I forgot, where are we supposed to be posting when people rank up? I forgot to ask that. In Business Builders.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and there are all sorts of ways you can do it. You can post a congratulations, to this newest star and put a star graphic. You can put their photo. There's a really great app, John, called WordSwag that you can put a picture of somebody and then put like, she's a star or something around it with somebody else, you just have to type she's a star and then it makes it cute.
Gotcha.
You could do that kind of thing.
And then Cheryl should also be posting a place in Lifestyle where you do it in the comments. That usually happens like today, like the 25th or so.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we had one and another one on the heels. And so just wanting to acknowledge that.
sometimes your new like stars and senior stars aren't in the business builders group yet, although you can put them
Gotcha.
there. But
Okay.
that's why we also have one post in lifestyle once a month.
Yeah, and you can
Gotcha.
post in both places too. I mean, that again, it's you posting draws your friends and followers to those posts. So it's really important that you engage in some of that commenting so that your team sees you engaged in that. That's how the algorithms work. So if you're friends with somebody, John, that I'm not friends with, and I post, that's all well and good. But as soon as you comment on it, even if you don't tag them, it's going to bump on their feed to be like, well, John posted on this and you know John, so you must be interested in the same thing John's interested in.
Gotcha.
So it's a bit of a strategy to maximize Facebook in that way, to post, a solo post, because we allow posting in Business Builder. So you, like, somebody just posted a senior star rank before we jumped on this call in Business Builder. So that's there. And then next to that is in the lifestyle group, then commenting and tagging them in that, making sure that if they're a first time enroller, they get invited to I didn't mention that today, but first time enrollers go, and enrollers get to go to the enroller club party, which is like November 4th this month, next month. So making sure that they're getting invitations to that and they're excited about that. And if they enroll 5 people, they get to be a super enroller. And if they enroll 2, they're a first time enroller, they're entered to win an orb diffuser. So we just really try to celebrate and teach people what a fun thing it is to enroll. All right, peeps, good content, good follow-up. Go crush it this weekend. Do the things. And Casey, your post is well noted. For those of you in Thousandaires group, go on over there and comment when you reach out to people and the actions that you're doing, just so we can stay up and keep supporting you. Awesome. Thanks, everybody.